I am live. Or at least it says I'm live. I don't know. I never know if it's actually live when I say I'm live. I need to go back and watch the beginnings of my sales. So, hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Oh, working and lurking. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, now I'm popping up on my phone, so I'm just going to check in with that. Let's see, make sure I have all my messages showing. All messages. Okay. I don't know why they changed that. It was fine the way it was before. So I hope everybody's starting to warm up with their weather. It's starting to warm up here in Maine. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's actually 72 degrees today. Okay, I'm going to the beach. No, just kidding. Uh, but that's getting close to beach weather for me. So, hi Claudia, thank you for coming. I was just saying, I hope it's getting warm around the country here. I think some people are still getting snow, which is stinky. Hi Martha, good to see you. I mean, Martha. Excuse me, I keep feeling like these little hairs in my face here. I don't know if you were able to come to the sale that I had last night with Yvonne, Thrifty Rich, and Kate. Follow that bug vintage last night on Yvonne's channel. We do it the second Wednesday of wait, yeah, the second Wednesday of every month, and I really, really enjoy it. And this is the first time I've actually done a sale with her, and then my own sale the next day. So, Nicole, yay! Thank you. Good to see you. Yes, let's go. It's so beautiful. It's so nice to see the sun finally. We up in Maine, we've had a real long stretch of dreary gray, cold days. And it's like we're ready for spring up here. So, oh, hi, Brenda. I didn't see you come in. Hello. I have a lot of springy, kind of bright things that I brought today. A couple of Easter type of things, but I figured they kind of fit into the spring theme as well. It's a lot of glassware type potter type of things. Uh, Feels good. I almost forgot what the sun was. I know, like as soon as the sun hits your head, it's just it feels so good when you haven't had it on your head in such a long time. Feels amazing. Ah, oh, you're doing some working and lurking too, Martha. That's awesome. I do that too. I love having company while I'm doing that. It just makes it go by so much easier. You have people with you. Oh gosh. So yeah, anyway, I really enjoyed the sale last night and I'm going to be trying to my next goal is to get myself a really good phone that will be up to par for whatnot. My phone that I have now is not at all. And I really want to kind of get into gear with that. So I need to figure that part out. I need to use an Android just because it's more um, it's Apple's counterintuitive to the way I think. So I don't know what kind of Android phone though is good for whatnot because whatnot I think is sort of formatted for iPhone. So we'll see. Oh, but Nicole, did you say you were on Android and used it? It was okay. Okay. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And your shipment is on the way. I haven't forgotten you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mess it. I'm gonna email you. So yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm just it won't take over my YouTube, but I would like to get that little whatnot you know, side business also going. Because I have a lot of smalls that I could just sort of scoot out of here. You use iPhone. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think. If there's any other exciting things to announce. Well, it's just good to be back. And it is so rough to be away and then to come back is kind of difficult too because you're nervous all over again. But just having done a couple of lives and now I'm doing my sales again, it always feels much better to be back here. So I'm excited to get rolling and doing another sale. Oh, good. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna start. I think. It's a lot of things with flowers, floral patterns. I do have a couple of scratch and dent sort of things on the very low end of price. And yeah, mostly just kind of in keeping with spring. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And for some reason, if the sale goes by too quickly, I do have some other things kind of here on the side. If people are looking for different things, give me a shout. I might have something in my cart over here, and I can just kind of come up with a price on the fly. So, oh, thank you so much. I had a feeling you understood. I had a feeling. Thank you. Hi, Texas Angel. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. If I missed anybody, I sincerely apologize because I'm kind of looking on my phone and I'm looking in StreamYard and I just don't kind of catch up. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to start with what do I want to start? I'm going to start with a brooch, something nice and easy. Um, and this one, I don't know if I put a, yeah, okay. I need to look at my little notes here. I'm going to start this one at $6. So, and 6. Oops, I put 5. Why not? We'll start at 5 because I typed 5. Never mind. Starting at 5. I have a flower brooch. The pink is not translating properly as per usual. Um, it's a baby pink. It's a pretty 1950s pink. There is somewhere to the little knobby here on this one. I think a little bit of nail polish could. Oh, thank you. I don't. I'm sorry, Texas gal. At this point, I don't. I have to keep it simple with PayPal, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. That will be something I'll consider though in the future. So I think a bit of nail polish might be able to touch that up. I could have, but I didn't know if somebody would rather I leave it alone. So, oh, and I actually forgot my spiel. I am shipping from Maine. Shipping is not included in my price. I tend to invoice the day after the sale. So Fridays and Saturdays I'll invoice, and then usually Mondays and Tuesdays I will ship unless something happens with my health, which has kind of been a little bit lately, but I'm getting better. So thanks for understanding, Texas Angel. I appreciate it. And let's see what else. Yeah, it helps to have a payment before the weekend's over, just so that I can get your shipment out and then I can focus on my next sale. And it's just so much easier for everybody, really. And if you don't have PayPal, you can pay as a guest. I don't know quite how that works, but if you go into PayPal, it will prompt you in the right direction. Yeah. Hi, Carrie Ann. Thank you for coming. Trying to think what else. What's my usual spiel, guys? Ship from me, shipping. Pirate. I use pirate ship. It's the same. I need to write it down. I need to have it on a post-it right here, so I remember. So, but that's pretty much it. If you don't know how live sales work, just give us a shout. Somebody will, or I will explain it to you. So anyway, I see you, MJ, for 5. Thank you so much. Here's the back. Get that to come in. There we go. It's that, I think they call it either it's Y or V. Thank you, Nicole. I always feel like I'm leaving something out every time, but so I think this is a little bit older of a brooch with the shape of the how it holds the pin there. Um, you send a link for PayPal guest checkout. Let me know. Okay, yes, I would like. Thank you. I will ask you, Martha. Thank you. I appreciate that because I haven't done that yet. So thank you. Now, have you guys seen? My hand's shaking. Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, and her flower frogs and her flower brooches. It's amazing. Go to her Instagram. She's got, I think, an updated picture of all her flowers. It looks so cool. She has like this built-in, I think it's like a built-in shelf. I can't really, it might be like 4 by something. It's really, really cool. It's just rows of all her flower brooches. So it's a lot of fun and it's a great way to collect something without it taking too much space. So I am going to go ahead. I lost my, oh, there she is. MJ is up there. You did, yes. I always think of her when I see them. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So right now we have MJ in at 5. I never highlight this stuff, but why not? Let's just do that. So going once, going twice, last call. And I'm just going to wait a moment because of the lag as I type in sold. And sold to MJ. Thank you so much. Make sure I put that as a 5. All right. Okay, let's see what's next. I'm checking up with the chat, catching up with the chat here. Let me get rid of the 5. And where to go from here? How about a figurine? So this one is going to start at 6. I'm nosy. I put the sticker on the inside of it for some silly reason. This is a hobbyist piece. It's a bunny. It's just really sweet, and I thought nicely done. He has kind of an 80s feel to him. He's very, he blends in pretty well. He's not, crazy Easter colors. Oh, I just found it to be really sweet. I'm having a hard time showing him because of his positioning here, but he's got this huge, huge fluffy tail, just exaggerated, which I love. He's cartoony. That's what it is. I love about him. His ears, that lighting, his ears kind of tuck up and dip back. I feel like I've seen him in a cartoon, even though I probably haven't. I just think he's really, really sweet. And hello, Angela. Good to see you. Great for Easter decor. I guess this is the best way to hold him so you can see the most of him. Or if you've got a bunny person in your family. I had a sister-in-law whose decor in her bathroom was bunnies. That was the theme. It was really sweet. So it's just a little sleeping bunny. Yeah, yes, exactly. Just tucked in, like, oh, how cute would this be? Just like sleeping in under a plant, like in your plant pot. I just think my mom used to do that a lot too. When I was growing up, she would have little like figurines, like the Wade Whimsies actually inside the plant pot, and it's just a little fun little thing to see when you look down in there. So I'm going to set him aside because you know me. Oh, I see Brenda. No, I'm not. Here's the bottom too. Just show you real quick. There's no signature or anything like that. And I'm going to give a quick measurement and then just go ahead and start the countdown. And that he is 4 inches in length. I just think he's a sweetheart. So I'm going to say going once as I hold on to this guy. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Kathy, you're having a sale today? And if you are, go ahead and drop your link. Well, even if you're not, go ahead and drop your link. Going twice. Okay. And last call. Hi, DM. Oh, nice. Okay, so Kathy's having a $5 clearance sale at 4 o'clock, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to try to end this before 4, even though you say I don't have to hurry. So I'm going to say sold. And Brenda McDowell. Thank you so much, Brenda. What number was he? He was number 8. All right. Thank you. He's cute. When I saw him, I was just like, I can't leave him there. He's just too sweet. So okay. I'm gonna move on to milk glass actually. How about that? One of the heavier items here, and this is gonna be for choice. And I can't remember what I have my start at, so I need to find my sticker. Okay. This is gonna be starting at picks, and it's for choice. Thank you. It's there's abalone and cloisonne together in these, and I think they might be sterling, but I'm not sure. They were Goodwill find years ago for like $3 when you could get some amazing things. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Donna Maria. So what's your name? Okay, so starting at 6 for choice. Thank you so much. These are milk glass. I always want to say the right. Is it reticulated? Every time I say reticulated, I think I'm saying the wrong thing. Yes, wasn't that a sweet like a little even like a little carrot patch or something would be cute. I guess you can't grow that inside, but maybe something that looks like carrots. So cute. So it's these hand painted milk glass um plates, decorative use, I would say, since they're hand painted. But the edge of these are beautiful, and there's not a scratch or crack on them. And you can't see it probably, but there is a ring of fire, which I wish there was a flashlight for that because that'd be cool. So this one has these beautiful blue flowers painted on it. Here it says hand painted. I think this was a thing to do, like in the 50s, they would get the blanks and then they would just hand paint these. It's blue, but it's almost bordering on to the periwinkle side of blue, like a dark periwinkle blue. So like a smidge of purple in there, yeah. And then the next one is a rose. I just think it's beautiful. I think it would be great on a gallery wall. There were painting clubs too. Oh, I would have loved that. I would have loved that. We yeah, we need to do that. Let's have a painting club here on YouTube and buy these and we can all paint them and oh, that'll be fun. Like a social club we can have outside of sales. And this also says hand painted on the back. So there's the second one. And then the third one, these are so pretty. And this is like a mauve-y, pinky, purpley pink. And again, just in wonderful shape. Lovely milk glass. Trying to get in on the color here. I love hand painted pieces. I tend to, oh, I see you, Anna. Thank you so much. I tend to gravitate towards something that is hand painted over like transfer printed on. But sometimes I will go for the prints and the transfer if it's something exciting enough. But I do tend to want hand painted things. So I'll see if I can try to hold them together without making this a disaster because I am not the most coordinated person. All right. It's the best I can do, you guys. Anybody want to screenshot me again? All right. I feel like I have one of those like I don't Victorian wigs on or a poodle or something. All right, so I'm being weird. So I'm saying going once, going twice, and I didn't get a measurement, but I'm going to say 7 inches in diameter. And last call. I'm going to set these down and type in sold. And sold. Is it Anna or Anna? I think I've asked that. I've forgotten before, but which ones did you want? Or all 3? Or just let me know which ones you would like. Blue rose, blue flower, we'll call that because I don't know what that is, and then pink flower. Kathy Frame. That took me a second. All, whichever to pronounce. All, all, please. Okay, thank you so much. Let me set this aside very gently and write you down. That was number 13. Woo! Still made a lot of noise. All right. And okay, thank you. All right, so um, yes, I think they do look great together. I agree with that, absolutely. So up next is I'm gonna go in a different direction here. I have kind of a fixation with, not a fixation, that's not the right word, but I really love bees for obvious reasons. I was never afraid of them as a child for some reason. I always kind of understood that if you don't bother them, they won't bother you thing, which isn't necessarily true, but for some reason they never made me, freak out. So, and then as I got older, I learned the importance of bees and our whole ecosystem. So, it's kind of like one of my causes, I guess you could call it, that I find important. So, I have a couple of bee items, and I forgot what I have my start on this. I always put the sticker in a very, very inconvenient place for myself. Um, they are beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to start at 14. Make sure I typed that. Nope, I didn't. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. So this is okay. Who makes this? One second. I knew House of Webster. Yes, House of Webster makes this. It's a vintage canister. I would use it as a cookie jar, to be honest, but you could use it really as anything. And I'm just gonna actually do what I usually do and show you the lid first. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my. Can I visit you? I want to try that too. That is so awesome. Oh, that's just that's like mm, that's that's a dream life for me to be able to do that kind of thing instead of living in the city that I live in. Oh, that just sounds so wonderful. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. I've been using your magic hands. The lid here has the bee on the top. I think these are very sweet. I actually sold a honey jar last night at the Yvonne and Kate sale, and I bought them at the same time, actually, at the same Goodwill. And I was so pleased to find them. So there's the lid. No chips or cracks in this guy, I don't think. Let me just double check because I always say that. There's like some roughness to the paint, but the black part is cold paint. So okay. And then the rest of it. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. I have been stung before and nothing happened, so that's good. I've also wanted to try oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. Getting the syrup from the trees. Holy cow, I can't remember what that's called. Tapping, I guess. So here's the rest of it. I don't see any others listed with like a rope or anything. I think these are just handles. So there are bees on the rest of this. Get that to come in. And I just like the simplicity of how they're done. I like the kind of airbrushed brown. It really gives it that older kind of feel. Here's the mark on the bottom. So I can get in here for you. House of Webster Ceramics. Hold myself still. I think it's relatively blurry anyway. I can't make out what it says after that. So that's the bottom. Tapping. Um, oh, did you? Oh, goodness. Oh, yep. That's the life to me. When I was asked as a little girl what I wanted to be, I might have mentioned this before. When I grew up, the answer was farm girl. And I'm not living that life. That's the life I want. I gotta find me a farm. But that stuff sounds so just being in nature like that is where I want to be. So I'll get there. So anyway, this is kind of a heavy guy. I think it's really cool though, and I'm gonna get a measurement on this on him. I'm gonna set it down. Just be safe. He's 8 inches in height and about 5 inches in diameter. So, let me see. I don't see any interest, I don't think. Starting at 14 on this guy. And unless I missed it, I'm not seeing any. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to set this one aside. I don't know what this little, where is it? It's like a space in the, I don't know what that's for, if the logo was supposed to go there or not. Oh, I see Jan in at 14. Thank you, Jan. I think I just love this. I just found schmutz on it though. I just realized I thought it was part of the pattern. It's actually schmutz. Okay, it's gone now. All right, so I am going to go ahead and start counting this down, and we have Jan at 14. So going once. Oh, oh, and it is textured too, by the way, the honeycomb texture. Going twice, and last call. Let's see, sold. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Exactly, Jan. Okay, let's see. So I need to write this down here. What number did I say that was? That was number 11. And we sold it for 14. Yes, okay. All right. I have this itch like right in the corner of my eye that I'm trying to ignore. Stop itching. Stop itching. Okay. I am going to do a little bit of kitsch here. And oh, and thank you, Jan. Thank you. I am going, Yvonne, hello Yvonne. Good to see you. I just sold my other honey bee item. Okay, so I have some kitsch that I'm bringing, of course, and this is going to start at 8. Start at 8. You guys need to watch our sale from last night over on Yvonne's channel if you missed it. I think there are some items still available, a few, but usually we do pretty well and sell through. But go ahead and watch anyway. It's a fun watch. Yvonne is awesome. Kate is just the cutest, quirkiest person. And you'll just enjoy watching just because it's a good time. So go back and watch if you can. So I'm going to start this at $8, and this is sort of a hopeful thing for me. They are salt and peppers. God bless our mortgaged home. I thought they were really fun and cute. Yes, we did. And as soon as I got out of this apartment, and my personality is able to come out more. I can't wait. I can't wait to get out of here. Yes, her shop with me's are so good. It's like you're there, and it's her enthusiasm when she finds something. It's contagious. So, all right, and I feel really, really honored to be doing sales with Yvonne and Kate. It's been a true blessing, and I was going to actually message you this morning, Yvonne, because I think I do that after every sale. I'm like, thank you. But again, I just love it, and I look forward to it every time. So there's 2 of them. They're 2 different colors, so that will help you distinguish which one you want to put the pepper in and the salt in, I think. So this one has sort of it's actually a dark rosy pink, actually, not this brownish color. Aw, and you, Yvonne. Aw. There is a little issue here with the paint on this corner, but so it's yellow on that side, and then the back It's just simple, and it shows that nice cobblestone fireplace. And then on the bottom, it has its old cork there and a bit of a foil sticker, which I think says Japan. Let's see if I can get it to come. There we go. Yep, Japan. I can see the A-N. Hi, Jeannie. Thanks for coming. Oops. So I can't believe I got that to come in. So there's that one. And if this isn't for choice, this is for the pair. And then there's the blue one, which is my favorite. Personally, I'd put the salt in the blue one because it's a lighter color, but I don't know. I just think the little cottage things are really, really cute. And if you don't want to use it as salt and pepper, just like that, you don't have to have the mortgage home side. This reminds me of I'll hold the bag for your tea bags. Seems like around that era, this kind of thing was put on salt and peppers and spoon rests and things like that, and tea bag holders. So really adorable little cottages. Great housewarming gift too, if you've got somebody who loves vintage. So I'm going to set these ones aside. Make sure I didn't put the price in right. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm going to set those ones aside. Oh, that's really sweet, Angela. Thank you for coming. See you later. All right. So let's see where to put these over here. And I'm going to go back to the bee thing. And this one is also starting at 8. Your monthly girl sale is so fun. Unfortunately, I have a monthly meeting on the same night. Oh, God. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to come in at least for a little bit. I think we're working on the time though. It may be earlier. We were discussing that, so you might be able to. Maybe it'll be right when you can't see it. I don't know. That would be unfortunate. So, like I said, this one is starting at 8, and it's modern, but it is a little trinket tray with a little gold bee. There's a bunch of schmutz on the back that I didn't remember to get off, so I'm not going to show the back, but it's fine. But it looks just. I'll show it to you this way. It's very schmutzy. I'll take care of that. But that's the back of it. Here's the leaf. I think this would be great for your keys as you're coming in the door. Again, just great for spring if you've got that kind of bee theme going throughout your house. Little hints of it here and there. I think this is beautiful. I wonder in like 20 years from now when they start selling things like what is it going to be the white and gold theme we had going for a while? It makes me curious. But I know aesthetically for me this is pleasing. So I'm thinking future. This is what you just wonder what they're going to want. What's going to be considered cool vintage in the future. Probably the same stuff we like. So anyway, I'm going to get a measurement for you. It is just about 10 inches in length, and it is almost 7 inches in width. So it holds quite a bit. You can stick it in your bathroom or wherever, or your vanity. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and start set this one aside. I need a drink of water. My brain is frying. I slept a lot last night, so I'm just seeing if I missed anybody or anything. Okay, so moving on. Let's see. I have some mid-century, if anybody's in mid-century today. I'm going to start this one at 12. Need a different system. Okay, start 12. It is a Van Nuys, California, like a serving bowl. You could put nuts or what have you in here. I just love the yellow. And again, I was kind of, again, trying to stick with the bee theme. I absolutely adore the handle. Let me quickly check before I keep talking for any kind of chips. I know I checked before, but chip fairies, you know. Yes, looks free and clear of any kind of chips. And I see Brenda in at 12. My favorite part, I mean, I love the yellow, first of all. This is a lovely shade of yellow, but this handle is everything. This is wood. This is just metal, obviously. Let me show you the base. And as you can see, it says Van Nuys. No, it doesn't say Van Nuys. Yes, it does. Right there. Van Nuys, California. Lane and Company. I was going to say, how could I have misread that so much? And I don't know if it's picking up on the detail. I do too. Thank you. I love it. This was another do I sell this or not, but since I don't have a place to put it, I sell it. Yes, love the wood and metal. So there are like lines within on the side here. So I think it's meant to be sort of like a flower. And it's just this fantastic, vibrant shade of yellow. It really is translating as the proper color too. I fell in love with it. And I actually have had it sitting in my area to sell things, and it just keeps ending up not coming to the sale. So it's like time to put it in. So I'm going to get a quick measurement here. I'm going to say 8 inches in diameter, and then with the height with the handle, well, without the handle at first, it's just under 3 inches, and then with the handle, it's 5.5 inches. So I think it could hold, you know, just about anything, food or otherwise. So I am going to start the countdown, and I see Brenda at 12, so we're going once and going twice. And last call. And I'm gonna put in my sold here. And sold. Thank you so much, Brenda. Appreciate it. All right. And that was number 3. All right. All right. So where do I go from here? Sorry for the pause. I'm just like, what do people want to see? I'm gonna go with another little piece of kitsch, and I'm gonna starting at 7. We are. And I don't have a sticker on the bottom. It reminds me of Lefton, but I don't know that it's Lefton. It is this little yellow chickie with a bonnet, and it's bisque. I love these. This is my Easter style all the way. Going further back as well, or obviously, but the chickies and the bonnets are just too stinking cute. Let me show you the flowers, just in case. I think there is damage. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's get in on those flowers. Actually, I don't think there is. They all look good to me. All right, so there's a oh, the cuteness. I know. I love Easter. Things are so sweet. Again, like I said, there was a sticker there. You know, it could be Homeco, it could be Lefton. Actually, I'm leaning towards Homeco now that I'm looking at it a little here, but it doesn't really matter. It's what the cuteness is. She's got like the single eyelash on the top and the bottom. Wait a minute, is she a chickie or a duckling? I think she might be a duckling, right? Not a chick. I don't know. Hard to tell. So I wanted to sneak her out at Easter, and I forgot to. So didn't get a chance to have her out, but she will probably, she's a duckling. Okay, thank you. I was thinking. if she doesn't sell, she's probably going to sneak into my personal decor if I'm going to be honest. So she may resurface next year again if I decide I don't want her, but after this, she's definitely slipping into my probably right up there on my shelf up there actually. So I'm going to set her aside. Oh, checking to see if she's the one you have. Oh, okay. Well, I will I'll set her aside while you do that. And I'll keep her here in front of me just in case. And I'll move on to the next item for now. How about this? This is a wall pocket, and we're going to start this one at 12. I think I get a little faster at this. This is, well, yes, the hobbyist piece, but it was from 1996. I can't quite make out the signature on there, but I thought it was unique and interesting. It's a lily, I think, of some sort. Again, if I'm wrong, please tell me. Oh, and I wanted to ask, does it matter to you guys whether I type in G1, G2, G3? Does it help you? Or should I just not bother and just type in sold when I get there? What if is it I just want to know with the lag if it's easier for me to keep up with the, the difference in lag. Okay, I don't have to do that. Okay. Thank you. Calla lily. Okay. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. That helps. So I'll just say sold when I get to the sold. Alrighty. So I just want to show you the inside because it's like different. The person, made it a different color on the inside. They did a great job. It's blasting out. So we're going to go back here. And here's I think it's called the stamen. I forgot what this is called. It's textured, really, really neat. And I think she did a lovely job with the leaf here. And there's a spot here where you hang it. Now there is a piece kind of chunked off from the back, but is not affecting the actual hole. So I think when somebody just pulled it out the back, they just kind of popped it a little bit. Thank you. I just don't see that presenting a problem if you hang it with a proper twine or something like that, if you're interested. So here's the one where it's signed. It looks like log, doesn't it? Log 96. Maybe that's somebody's initials. And there's the bottom. I do like these handmade pieces. I think they look really neat. It looks more curated, I feel like, within your mix of other things. Say if you have a gallery wall or something like that, I think it's just it goes in there quite nicely. I don't know, it gives me like a Pier 1 kind of feel, even though that's not what it is. But I really like kind of the raw stuff. And the little curl to the leaf does it for me here on this one. All right, so I'm going to set this one aside. I think she'll come back. I'm starting to, anyway, it'll come back at another sale. And yeah, I just think I really like it. So I'm going to put it over here with my other leaf. And we're going to move on to a left-in piece, I believe. Yes. This one is also starting at 14, so I think I'm just going to highlight that. No, that was 12, so this is starting at 14. All right. Start at 14. Okay. Where did I put it? Okay. So I'm just going to say going once, going twice, and bonnet sold to Iris. There we go. No problem. And I'm going to pop you in there right now before I bring up the next item, actually. Number 6, $7. Okay. Thank you so much. She's so cute. All right. And so, so this one, thank you. This one is starting at 14, like I said. Now I believe there's some little bits of damage here and there, but you'll see. This is not something I expected to see from Lefton. It's that Capo di Monte style. The petals come right off the plate. This is definitely amazing for a wall gallery. Let me get in real close here so we can get a good look at all the petals so you know, really see what you're getting here and the condition of the petals and things. Thank you. It was super. Here's the one that has the most damage right here, but I think you could probably just color the ends of that where it's white and you wouldn't know the difference. And it doesn't, I mean, I can tell, but it's not going to make me bleed. You know what I mean? Oops, I'm going to go this way. But I was surprised to see that this was left in. That was really neat. I mean, I know they do a lot of things, but I especially like the blue flowers and the texture and the petals. There's actually some fur in there. This was super duper dusty, and I actually am seeing some spots that I missed that I will clean. Uh, but I took a Q-tip and all those sorts of things to this to get it to its beauty. It's one of those things where you see its beauty underneath what's going on. So here's the back. I would suggest getting a different wire to hold this. This does not seem strong enough to me, but there is a wire on here. But I would highly, highly suggest something stronger. Here's your left-in sticker and the number. And I'm going to get a measurement for you. And I see MJ in at 14. Thank you, MJ. All right, 9 inches in diameter. And I'm just going to hold it back. Make sure it's not slipping. I can just imagine it with other lovely floral pieces. It'd be really pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and count it down. And just out of curiosity, have you folks seen anything from Lefton like this before? Because Lefton takes me by surprise sometimes. I'll turn it over and I'm like, this is Lefton? Really? And some things are really like, I would say, something I wouldn't even necessarily pick up. And I love Lefton. And I'm like, that's Lefton? So, okay, I'm not the only one. Okay. And again, I want to say Capo di Monte style, not Capo di Monte, but they certainly did a good job. So I'm saying it's going once and going twice. And I will make sure this is all, you know, properly padded and protected and all of that. And last call. Yes. Right. More like that than Lefton. Yeah, it really does. And I'm going to type in sold. And sold to MJ. Thanks so much, MJ. Let's see. What number was that? That was number 16. All right. Yay. If any of you folks have Instagrams or social media that I could see, if you ever put things in your decor, I would absolutely love to see where these items live. This is kind of like, I think a lot of resellers feel this way. They want to know what happened, where did it go, what awesome little oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. I almost said innuendo, and that's not what I meant. Vignette. Okay, Kathy. Vignettes that they might fall into. I would love to see where things are. That would be really pretty. So moving on, let's do a scratch and dent. Yes. I don't know why the wrong word came into my head. So this is going to be for choice. Oh my goodness. Wrong kind. I think the painter's tape is still too sticky. Starting, I'm not going to say for choice. I'm going to say for both, actually. So starting at 6, since it's scratch and dent. I just feel like that's better. Okay. So first of all, I have this, and you might not be able to see it. It's a pretty depression glass plate with a pretty swirl pattern, but it's definitely been used. Um, you're you're gonna have to go on knowing the depression glass color, I guess. Well, there we go. That's the best I can show you on camera for it to come in. But I think probably most of you know by now what depression glass pink looks like, I'm guessing. If you don't, definitely just Google it and you'll see a better representation of what my camera wants to do. But it's definitely something I would use to sort of glam up, like where you've set up a plant or something like that. And that's kind of my thought behind this. It's like I don't want this depression glass to get smashed. I want it to be used for some kind of project or something, even though it's used. Yeah, it's peachy pastel-y kind of pink. I mean, it's definitely coming more peach here on the screen. In person, it's definitely more pink. So, and then I do have some uranium glass as well. Now, but again, like I said, it's scratch and dent. So this is for, again, like sticking under a plant or what have you, where you don't mind what happens to it. So like there's a chunk here. There's a chunk here. There's a chunk there. There's a chunk there. Again, scratch and dent. But the pattern on it is really lovely. Which side's going to show it better? Really lovely pattern on that. If that doesn't, the little things don't bother you, then that's going to be nice. And I'll just do my little green light. It does glow. It's uranium glass. Whoa. And I guess that does show it pretty well. On my end, it's much greener, as per usual. But so if that's something you're interested in, you get both of them, scratch and dent, for $6. And I don't know about you, but I like the pink and the green depression glass together the most. It's my favorite combo. It just makes me think of flowers and pretty things. So I am going to go ahead and set that one aside, and I'm going to have a all scratch and dent sale and at some point, and I'll probably bring them back then because that's what people are specifically knowing what what they're all scratch and dent things. All right, moving on. How about a little bit more fun, kitschier side of things? This is going to start at $4. Start. And it is Lacecraft is easy with soil-proof polyethylene, lustre-aware plastic lace doilies and placemats. So it's this little book showing you how to make these fun things that I wish I knew how to make. And I'm just going to show you some pages here. The intro was a lot of black and white, but it gives you an idea what you can do with some of these things. But let's get to the fun pictures, really, the ones that are in color. Here we go. Here's the fun ones. Oh my gosh. Even just for the imagery on this one, we've got a handbag, we've got a doll, placemats, some little figural things, baskets. Can you imagine making, oh, look at this plate is even covered in it. This would be so much fun on like a Crafty Friday with Helen. DM, it's always been Thursdays at 3. It's just that I've been having life stuff interrupt it. But it's Thursdays at 3. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Hi, Dee. Oh. Yeah, I hope you got your closed captions on. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So I just thought this was really great. Let me get another page here. I just like looking at this stuff, honestly. Even if I'm never gonna make it, it's just fun to look through these books. So look at these dolls. If I made these, I wonder if these would sell. I think they're loads of fun. Oh my gosh. Particularly this one here at the bottom. She's really getting me. It's like she's inside a pumpkin. I just look at these for the sheer entertainment value. Um, you can cover your lady head vases if you like. Oh, thank you, DM. Oh, thank you. And we've got some more purses and hats. I want to make this stuff, but I don't know if we can buy this plastic stuff anymore. And the rest of the colors are pages, I should say, are black and white, but they have some Christmas ones. And then on the back, it shows it was originally 25 cents. It has an Easter basket there, and then this lovely girl. Oh, and a pincushion right there. I love these. I will be having again at some point. I have these sales in mind that I want to do, and it's going to be an all craft sale, and it's going to be things like this, but it's also going to be like kind of out of the box craft supplies, like vintage craft supplies, vintage things that could be used for craft supplies or your assemblages or things like that. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I just kind of hoarded together, so that's going to be coming at some point, and that will probably be in my craft sale because I think it's fun. So moving on. I don't know if anybody's interested in these, but I am going to pull this up and see what you think. Now this is, I believe, the second like generation of this, but let me type this in first. Start. It does. Thank you. Start at 10. And I do have a Franciscan Ivy bowl, and it's not, again, not the first iteration of it. I believe it was the second one. If Jeffrey Real Nifty Vintage was here, he'd know. But it is a nice sized, really a salad bowl if you like. And here's the paint here on the outside. If I remember correctly, the way to tell is the leaves, by the leaves. I think the older iteration of this is, I don't know if I'm using iteration properly, but anyway, the leaves are a little bit more textured, a little bit more kind of standout than these ones are. But, oops, I didn't hit enter. Green never likes to translate here, but that's pretty close if you've seen the Franciscan Ivy bowls. And if you didn't know, they were the set that were used on I Love Lucy. It was the ivy pattern. There's the rose pattern, and there's like an apple. I think there's an apple pattern too, I think. So let me show you the back. Franciscan, California, and its stamp number there. And I would almost use it like a console bowl, even though it's not what necessarily it is. I think it's just a great center bowl for your table. So I am not seeing any interest, and I'll get a measurement, but then I'm going to set it aside and we'll move along here. 8 inches in diameter and 2.5 inches in height. Great big bowl. All right, so I'm going to move on. Let's see. I have some interesting Wedgwood that I had never seen before, and when I flipped the plate over, I was actually surprised to see that it was Wedgwood. And this is going to be for choice, starting at 6. Start 6 for choice. So you might not want both because they're the exact same thing. These are, a matter of fact, by Wedgwood, as a matter of fact. I absolutely love the lines. I mean, I love the flowers too, but I found the lines in this plate to be just beautiful. Really kind of wall worthy, in my opinion. Again, I have a fantasy of a plate wall. I used to have one actually, and then we moved, and I just didn't want to put the effort in again because I didn't think we were staying here long. But I do have my own little set of plates going that this would be part of it if I had still had it up. This, I don't know if it's an older pattern. This is transferware. The colors are absolutely gorgeous on this. Let me flip it over for you so you can get the information here. Let me get it come in. There you go. There you go. Has all, there's a lot of information on there. Conway. I don't know if the pattern is called Conway. I'm guessing it is. It's stamped in all sorts of things. So I'm going to get a measurement for you. 7 inches, like just under 7 inches in diameter on those. And they are the same pattern on both. I am going to go ahead and move along on that one. And let's see, what do we have left? Just a few more things. So I have some salt and peppers. They have made it to my sale before. I'm going to bring them one more time and then they're out. I'll probably move them to eBay or something. I'm going to start at 8. No, you know what? I'm going to start them at 6. I changed my mind. I'm going to start them at 6. And they are mid-century, kind of, again, that rosy floral pattern, salt and peppers. It has the font that is that beautiful, kind of reminds me of the Tupperware. Remember the tall plastic Tupperware, kind of hourglass shaped salt and peppers? That's the font it reminds me of. And these have these beautiful roses. It's so shabby chic. And I think we're allowed to say it. We just can't put here. We just can't say it on eBay. I don't think they can keep you from verbally saying something. I don't know. If I get in trouble, and then I'll know better, I guess. But it is a shabby chic style. This one has the cork on the bottom. They remind me of lipstick, the way they're angled at the top. I also feel like I grew up with somebody who had these. I don't know why. And this one does not have a cork, unfortunately, but they are wood. Wood and ceramic. So I thought those were fun, and even set this way, they could serve as an just decor. So I am going to move along. My chat hasn't moved at all. Okay, there we are. I was like, for a second, I was like, am I live? Yes, yes, I love the wooden ceramic. Thank you. I do too. It's not something you see a whole lot with like such a pretty design. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna move along. I was a little concerned, like I had stopped streaming and I just didn't know it. I was like, so all right. Yeah, I feel like I just, there's something about them that's very familiar. So I'm just gonna do my last set of salt and peppers here. Actually, I might bring the salt, hang on to the salt and peppers and bring them to Whatnot. Oh, Nicole, I don't blame you. That's where I would be. And I will be. It's really soon. Thank you for listening. I'm glad you're still there. All right, so we're gonna start this one at 6, just like the last one. I'm just gonna highlight that instead of typing it again. And these are, they're not perfect, but they are fun and they are kitschy. And I have to just make sure I have this right. It's a salt and pepper set again. They're little, it's like a little lamp set. I just put it on there crooked because, there we go. The little lamp shades, the little scallops, as you can see here, it's broken there. And there's, you know, like there's a spot where it's missing there, spot where it's missing on this one here. I can't point at it, it's too hard. Oh, wait, there. So it's not perfect, but I just thought they were a lot of fun. And if you were to look at them from here, you're not looking at the little scallops. I don't know. There's just something about kitsch and salt and pepper shakers. I can't let them stay. In this particular sale, it was like a whole salt and pepper shaker sale, and I got a little excited, I think. But there it goes. And there goes the other one. They're plastic, in case you didn't know. And this part is some kind of pot metal. So, and it's like, it's kitsch. It's true kitsch. So, anyway, I just threw the other one. I'm going to set them aside. They may move on to Whatnot. That might work better over there. And I'm going to move on. I'll get that other thing later. Alrighty. All right, they are fabulous. I have to agree. I don't know where the other one. Oh, it's way under my desk here. All right, so moving on. Where am I? I think I'm almost done. I think I have one item left. Yes, two items left. One, two. Okay. So next, this is going to start at 12. Get rid of this. Okay. Uh-oh, I just lost my chat. Oh no, oh no. Ah, there we go. I hit a button that I shouldn't have. Start. Cute salt and pepper. I love this. Which ones, Yvonne? The yellow lamp one? Oh, yes, because you said roll it your way. I get it. Okay, let me put you down really quick here. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. Thank you so much. Lamp 6. And I'm going to say sold. And sold. I wrote sold and put instead of putting Yvonne. You guys. Oh man. I'm a Fruit Loop. All right, so thank you, Yvonne. And I think I got you. And if I messed up, yellow. Yes, okay. All right, you are written down, and I have the right one written down. Thank you again. All right, so starting at 12 on this one. Let's see if I put it through. There we go. This is Limoges, and it's a platter. I love Limoges. I can usually spot it from a mile away. I think this is gorgeous. This would make a gorgeous dresser tray. There's, I don't know where to start. Okay, so up here at the edges, no, it's transfer, but I think, because I bought one of these once and I thought it was transfer when it was actually painted. No, yeah, that's transfer. The garland and the way they swag it around the edges of the plate, I think is just absolutely beautiful. And I'll flip the plate over in a minute and show you the other thing I really love about this, but it has a gold kind of brushed trim, and then the inner flowers here are so sweet. I just find this to be really lovely, and I think it would look nice in someone's bathroom with soaps, or like I said, your vanity tray, just set out a few pieces of jewelry that you want to wear the next day, or maybe a few perfumes to set in the middle here. It's just so lovely and so feminine, and I just love Limoges, and I just think I love the shabby chic look, even though I have the kitsch and all that other stuff. This is another style that I just really adore. Kim, on my vintage, her aesthetic is really very appealing to me. So the back here has this weird, I don't know what this green stuff is. I think maybe someone tried to put felt on here and then took it off. But here is the mark. There we go. This doesn't affect, but there's like a bisque kind of feel back here. And then the other thing is, I just wanted to point out the shape because you can see it kind of better in this setting from the back. And it just has this neat kind of a shape that goes along with the design that's on the outside. I find that to be very beautiful. So let me get a measurement. I'm going to think it's around 12 inches. Yep, just under 12 inches and at the longest points, and then 9 inches across here. So, hi Tammy, thank you for coming. Sorry, I was yapping away when you came in. So, I'm going to move on. But again, if you're watching in the replay, go ahead and send me an email. I've been kind of, kind of trying to decide what to bring to the next sales and what not to. And at this point, I think I'm just ready to not hold items for sale. The next sales, I'd rather just get my inventory moving. So in the past, I've been a little bit like, yeah, I'm going to bring that one to the next sale. Not necessarily from now on. So don't be afraid to send me an email if you're interested. So moving on to the last item, I think. Yes, the last item. And this one is also going to start at 12. So I'm just going to highlight it. And I have somebody calling. Sorry, I can't answer right now. This is what is a museum copy. And I actually, when I when I thrifted it, I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? I mean, it seemed old, but it seemed like there was something telling me that it wasn't old. And it's this neat, oh my gosh, Greek scene here. Why do I suddenly feel like that's the wrong? There we are. This person is playing an instrument and she's standing by. And this is, again, it's a museum copy. Here is the label that they put on these, handmade in Greece. So yes, Greece. So it's like a replica of probably what you might see in a museum, which is really kind of neat. I didn't know there was such a thing. Here's the other side where it actually says museum copy. Very hard to read. And it has this little handle here. And then on the bottom, it is also written what time, what era this was from and what it was called and all those sorts of things that I am not very educated about. When will you whatnot? I don't have. Oh, if you're talking to me, right? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Nicole? I think you're talking to me. I think. Not until I get a better phone. That's the first step. So as soon as I can get the new phone that will actually cooperate with me with that, I will definitely be announcing it like right away. So, and it's definitely a goal that I want to have happen very soon. So hopefully within the next couple of months. Oh, me, okay. Because Nicole does whatnot sales too, guys. So check her out. So this was starting at 12. Anybody who's interested, but I'm not seeing an interest, which is totally okay. I'm going to hide the comment there. And I really think that was my last item, unless anybody's looking for something else in particular. I have like an Odagiri music box with 2 birds on it. I brought to other sales. These are things I brought to other sales. I have a pair of boudoir lamps that are pale blue with pink flowers on them. I have a depression glass pink creamer, a couple of scarves. This is just what I can see. There's more over there. I'm just looking around the corner here. We should do a Main Girl Monday sale. Yes, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Yes. That would be so fun. Just let me know. I'll totally do it. Other than that, that's everything. It is 4:12, and I'm guessing Kathy's probably starting to end the chit chat portion of her sale and starting hers. So go and check her out. I think maybe Cricket Harrington is having a sale, and I'm guessing another couple other people are too. I don't know at the moment who they are. So check them out. Thank you for coming. I appreciate everyone understanding that I have to have my little hiatuses lately here until things change and settle out, which I can't wait for. So I'll see you guys soon. The next sale will be next Thursday at 3. I am in talks with doing sales with at least 5 other resellers, and I really want to get those going as well. So look out for the announcements for those. And if Angela's still here, she's one of those. Nicole, again, that's still an open door too here on YouTube as well. And I just look forward to doing this again. Thank you, Marianne. Good to see you too, Nicole. I will enjoy the sunshine, you too. Okay, guys, have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you soon. And have a great day. Bye, guys. Oops. I almost left the studio without ending. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast first. Bye, guys.